Aloha everyone, I'm Cheryl Hamilton. I'm so glad that you're joining me on Facebook, either live or on the repeat. It's great. Today I'm gonna show you how to make this really so cute Cookie Monster card. I just love this. This was made by Michelle Strazds, and I totally copied it because there was nothing I could have done better. So thank you, Michelle. We're going to make this cute little Cookie Monster card. Now, you might think this is just for kids, but I'd be just tickled if I got a card like this. I think it's adorable. So I'm going to show you how to get started. Now, I'm starting with a piece of early espresso paper, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle at 4 1/4. That's kind of my standard card base that I usually do. And I took 2 pieces of crumb cake, and this is what I usually use for the first layer too, is I just cut it down 1/4 inch. So this is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And actually I'm just gonna, let me go ahead and stamp these little dots. Now I wanted some kind of crumbs all over, and I found it in Peaceful Boughs, which must be retiring because I have my little washi tape on there. And this is another set that is going. It's only going to be here through the end of this month, and I highly recommend it. It's just beautiful for Christmas mainly, and for cookie crumbs. And it goes with beautiful boughs. And if you guys see the images, these die cuts, I've used this one a lot on wreaths, and then the pine cones. I really like that. So you really should have that. You'll like it. Okay, I'm gonna stamp the crumbs in crumb cake. So it's this crumb cake on crumb cake, and I'm just doing random stamping all over the place. Okay, I think I'm happy. It's hard to stop. I don't know. Okay, I'm good. So that's just my background. And it's a lot of punching and die cutting. So the Cookie Monster himself is cut from a scallop circle. It's not a scallop circle. It's the Layering Circles dies, which I'm so happy they didn't retire yet. So you really, this is one of those must-haves if you have a cut and emboss machine, because you can do tons of stuff with these dies. They have from small all the way up, and they have regular circles and scallops. So I cut this guy. I don't know how big he is. This is the one that's about a little over 2 inches, like 2 1/8. And then this is another circle die. Oh, I should have measured these out. I don't know. It's about 1 3/4 inches. I cut a circle and just cut it in half. So this is his mouth. And there he is. I just glued it down. You want some funny little eyes. 3/4 inch punch. I know they're retiring all our circle punches, and I'm really sad about that because they're so quick and handy. So I know they still have some circle punches in there, and you might just take a look on the retiring stamp sale thing. But I'm going to punch 2 for the eyes, and I'm using a hole punch. So how big is that? It's not even a 1/2 inch. It's a regular hole punch, and I'm going to punch a couple of black for the eyes and dump them out. Okay, so when I put glue on things, I've seen, I think it's kind of, people want to put glue on these little teeny dots. There's no way you're not going to get it all over your fingers. So I put glue on the bigger piece, just a little dot. And then this is where you're gonna love this take your pick tool. It's really, really handy when you have these little pieces to grab. These things are sequins or something. So I just do that, and then I have to just hold it down a second with my finger to get it stuck on there. Isn't that nice? It's way easier than trying to do with your hand and less messy. Okay, let me think. So I want to, I'm looking at my card here. I want to get the eyes kind of, the pupils in different directions, you know. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. You don't need a lot with Tombow because it's totally going to, when it dries, it stays really well. And this one was kind of that way. And then this one, oh, it's way up like this. And the eyes are pretty close together, like that. I like that. Okay, that looks cute. So I'm gonna pop him up, use some dimensionals, pop this guy up on my card. Probably use about 4 of them. Two, 3. Carol, you're so wonderful. Thanks for sharing all my videos. I really appreciate it. And here it goes. There's Cookie Monster. Okay, let me think what else I'm doing. So I'm gonna stamp some cookies. So let me do that. To stamp the cookies, I'm starting with the one that has the chips and the outline. I'm doing in early espresso. So I'm doing that in the dark color. I like to do that first. I shouldn't waste all the paper. Here you go. And I've got some I already did, just to speed it up a bit. And then I'm gonna actually, that'd be cute. I'm gonna try doing one on the inside and see. I haven't done it yet on crumb cake, so I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'll try it. Just right there. It's cute. And then I'm gonna use crumb cake, and this one just colors it in. It's just a plain image. So I'll go over these that I did and just try to line it up as well as you can. See how you'll watch it as it fills in too. You don't want to take it off too soon. See how you can see it as the ink kind of goes like that and absorbs into the whole cookie. Yeah. So isn't that cute? And I don't know how it'll look on crumb cake, so let me just try and we'll see if it's good or bad. Yeah, it's fine. So I just like to do something on the inside. I should put cookies all over the envelope too. That'd be cute. Okay, now it's time for the big shot. Oh, it's not a big shot anymore. I'm sorry. This is actually a big shot, and I'm pretty excited. Yesterday, I finally ordered the new Stamp and Emboss machine, and because I have customers who have done it, and they're like, how do I do this and that? I'm like, I don't really know yet. So I decided I better get one. Here's the die for the cookie, and here you go. Where's my... I do wish they would have given us about 3 of these cookie dies, because I have a feeling whenever you do a cookie card, you're going to do a bunch of them. So it just pops out like that. But because sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll give you extras. Here, I'll just do one more, but I did make some already, so I don't have to take too much time. So the cookies, and then the other thing I was doing is the wording that comes from that set. I didn't even show you, I'm sorry. This is the stamp set, and it coordinates with a set of dies that are called Love You More Than. This is called Nothing's Better Than, and it has cookies, coffee, cocktails, and chocolate. So it pretty much has it covered, and it's a real fun set. And it's still going to be with us, which is really nice. It's not retiring. Okay, now for the words, I'll put the cookies on in a second. I just wanted to get them all cut. And then for the words, this would be fine to just cut out of red paper and glue on. But you know how it's such a challenge to glue little teeny things like that and not get glue all over. I really don't like when it gets all over my fingers and it's coming out. So here's my solution, is to use this adhesive paper that's towards the back of the catalog. And the first thing you do is just cut some cardstock to match up with that adhesive paper, and you just stick it on. So right now it's just been stuck on the back of a real red cardstock. I'm gonna put on the front, love you more than, and cookies. And we're gonna cut this out. And then we don't have to worry about glue getting all over. We just have to worry about, I think I'll run it through twice because I want this to work for sure really well. Okay, move this over. See, it comes out really well. Where's my tool? So they just punch right out, kind of. I say that and then it doesn't. Oh, this is kind of nice because it kind of took the backing stuck right there, or what, you know, the part I was going to peel off, so I don't even have to mess with it. I just have to get those little pieces out. There you go. Oh, where's my card? Here it is. I'm just going to start sticking it down because I don't have any other place. It's probably better if I put it on this, because then I'm not going to stretch it out. So I want love. I'll try to get it straight because you can't move it, obviously. There you go. I'm going to say that straight. It's pretty close. I want to do the more next, because if I put you, I might do it too close to the edge and not have room for my more. You'll see what I mean in just a second. It wants to come off too, which is probably great. This tool really does help, you guys. It's $10 and I really like using it. Okay, again, I want to try to get it straight. I'll just... Okay, now I can get the U. Love you more. Hi, Karen. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you should try this cookie. It takes a lot of time, but it's just too cute. Just trying to get it straight. Okay, that looks good. Love you more than. I'm scared I'm going to rip it. Live is stressful because I can't go back and redo it. You guys see everything that happens, but it's fine. You know, that's kind of good because then you can see what I'm going to do about it. I make lots of mistakes, and there's lots of ways to make it even better. Okay, here's then. I don't know. Do you think this is better than the glue, using this adhesive? because I do. Oh, okay, cookies. Here's what's going to happen with the cookies. We're going to get it out, but see that little eye? You got to try to save that thing. And there it is. I'm going to put it aside because that's the first thing that'll get lost. And if it does get lost, look what I found. These red rhinestone jewels. They're just the perfect size. Can you see them? Almost. And so those would be really cute in there too. Okay, cookies. There it goes. I have these little dots stuck all over me, which is better than having glue all over me, I guess. Okay, love you more than cookies. There it goes. I have no idea how I'm going to get the glue thing off this eye. I don't think I will. I think I'll just glue it. Yay, okay. Now I'm gonna, I'll probably just glue it to this, to the front of the card. And since I'm here, I'm going to glue the inside in. Okay, all I need is cookies now. So here I had one just stuck down on there. I'm going to pop some up, but I'll just stick it there. And I could do it with 1 or 2 dimensionals. I'll do 2. One in the mouth. I guess I glued him. I did one to where it was glued. Yeah, it's mostly just glued. Let me put glue on this part. And okay, there I am, all done. Isn't that cute? I don't know. Elaine, thanks. I think the adhesive paper is really good with this, but I wonder what other people think. I just think you make such a mess with the glue sometime. But there you go. Make your comments and somebody's going to win this card. I think I'm going to do like Carol always shares this and I really appreciate it. My business is really growing and stuff by doing the Facebook Lives and YouTubes, I think. And if you guys share, I'll enter you twice into the drawing. How's that? Okay. Well, anyway, thanks so much. I really appreciate you all. And you should really think about making this card. It's pretty fun, but don't just make one. It's way too much stuff to prep for. Make like 4 of them or something. Okay, and hope you have a wonderful week. Aloha.